my sister called, and it wasn't strange for her to call my baby sister, but it was a FaceTime call, and I thought that was kind of strange. So I answered it. What's up? It's my nephew, my sister's oldest son. He telling me that mama on the floor. She ain't saying nothing. I'm trying to talk to her, whatever. So I say, man, put that spotlight on. And I saw her. She had her eyes like buck wide open, and she was muttering some words or whatever. And I told my nephew, call the ambulance. The ambulance came and got her. I called mama and told her what was going on, and we went to the hospital. We living in Northwest Florida. When I got to the hospital and saw my sister in the condition that she was in, it made me give God all the praise. Because in my mind, from seeing the things that I have saw, and I'm sharing so many roller coaster turns and dips and cracks and crevices, I'm sharing everything I can that will be interesting to the listener. I thought my sister wasn't gonna make it. She was just going, Later on, she told me she felt like she was swallowing her tongue. She was trying to say something, but she was trying to tell people she was trying to swallow her tongue. The next day, I went home, prayed all night, called the hospital. She was in intensive care. They told me and my mama that she had had a massive stroke, and it was just bad. All her friends was at the hospital. The room was crowded. I was just sobbing in tears, man, cause this my baby sister. I had the privilege of naming her. Anyhow, her doctor that my sister worked for, she a registered nurse. The doctor that she worked for told the hospital that he wanted a second opinion to send her to Birmingham. And my mama got on the back of the ambulance with my sister, and they took her to Birmingham. And when she was in Birmingham, I instantly, I didn't have a car. I went and got her car, and I went up there to stay up to the hospital with her in Birmingham. And we found out there that my sister was the third person in the world to be diagnosed with what's called thyrotoxicosis. Her thyroid gland in her neck was letting off a toxic that was killing her body from the inside. The doctor also said that we needed to contact Panama City to let them know that all stroke-like symptoms are not really strokes. A week later, my sister was in the hospital walking around. She was up, and eventually she had to get the thyroid taken out. So this jewel I want to drop on people to say, hey, if they say that your family members are sick or something's going on and you feel like you want to challenge that, don't be afraid to challenge the powers that be. Go get a second opinion, even if that means moving your family members from one hospital to another, because you don't get a second chance when it comes to certain things. Even the doctors make mistakes. And if God is with you, the world can be against you. You understand?